Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about the introduction to the permutations and combinations. Actually, permutations and combinations are used in our daily life also. Suppose we have some of the items in our home and we rearrange them, we find that this gives us a new look. Likewise, suppose we want to rearrange some of the numbers, different numbers will be formed. We are arranging the digits of a particular number only, but we find that different numbers are formed. A word, suppose we have a particular word, some of the letters or all the letters of that, we rearrange. Then we find different type of words can be formed. Suppose we have some of the objects and that objects we want to rearrange. Then that arrangements, how many arrangements we can make is only known as the permutations. Combination is just selection. We will be learning in detail in the next coming videos. Here we are going to learn about the basics of permutation and combination. Actually, the beginning of this comes with the fundamental theorems, and these fundamental theorems are based on the multiplication, that is known as fundamental theorem of counting, or it is known as fundamental theorem of multiplication, or it is also known as the fundamental theorem of association. What it is? As we have learned that in the permutation combinations we have different arrangements, or we have the selections. The basic of that is fundamental principle of counting, or multiplication, or association. What it states? It states that if an operation A can be performed in m different ways and another operation B can be performed in n different ways, then both together in association with each other can be performed in n into n ways. Let's understand this with a simple example. Suppose we have three places P, Q and R. Suppose one wants to go from P to Q. The ways to go from P to Q are two. Suppose this is the first way and this is the another way by which a person can reach from P to Q. Then from Q to R, he has three different ways. One is this way, another is this way, and third is this way. He wants to reach from P to R through Q. Then how many different ways he can reach? See, suppose he follows the first one. Then he has three options from Q to R. It means three different ways can be followed if he follows the first way here. Similarly for the second one. He may follow the second one and then again he has got three options here. Any one of the way can be chosen to go to R. It means from P to R, a person through Q can go in six different ways or not. That is from P to R, he can go in 3 into 2, that is 6 ways. This is what is the fundamental principle of counting or multiplication or association, that we can find out the number of ways two particular operations can be performed together. We can understand the same thing in another way with one example. Suppose a person goes to purchase some of the ready-made clothes from a ready-made garment shop, and he wants to purchase some jeans and t-shirts. He decides that he will purchase only one t-shirt and one jeans. Now he asks the shopkeeper, according to my size, you show me the number of jeans and the t-shirts you have. Then suppose the shopkeeper shows him the number of t-shirts 10 and the number of jeans is 15. He wants to purchase one of the jeans and one of the t-shirt. What he will do? First, he will choose any one of the jeans from the 15, which he can do by 15 different ways because he has 15 options. Now, with each of the jeans, he can have the association of these 10 t-shirts or not. It means with one jeans, he has 10 options of shirt. And likewise, with all 15 jeans, he can see the association of these 10 t-shirts. And whichever matching best, the person will purchase that. And that's why the number of purchasing one jeans and one t-shirt, number of ways to purchase a jeans and a t-shirt will be 15 into 10, that is 150 or not. And here we can say the fundamental principle of counting or multiplication has been applied. Now suppose the same problem we decided in a different way, that the person wants to purchase only one of the items, either a jeans or a t-shirt. Will he associate in any way? No. Then he has only 15 and 10, 25 choices, and out of these 25 clothes he can purchase any one of them. And that's why in case he wants to purchase either a jeans or a t-shirt, then the number of ways to purchase a jeans or a t-shirt, you can see that he has only 15 plus 10, 25 choices or not. And that's what gives the introduction to fundamental principle of addition. This we can say like this, that if two operations A and B can be performed in m and n ways respectively, then either A or B can be performed in m plus n ways. We can also generalize both. Suppose there are more than two operations, three operations, A, B and C, and we want to perform all together in association with each other, then that can be done in m into n into p ways if C can be performed in p ways. But in case we want to perform any one of them, then that will be m plus n plus p, or it may be more. So I think this must be clear to you now what are fundamental principle of counting and fundamental principle of addition. We'll go for some examples now to understand this more, in what way we can apply them in the problems. We discussed now one example, that is how many 3-digit numbers can be formed from the digits 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We have been given 5 digits and we have to form 3-digit numbers from that. To understand the solution of this, what we do, we know that the digits which are given to us, number of digits is equal to 5. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. For a 3-digit number, we have 3 places. This is units place. This is the place of tens. And this is the place of hundreds. We know units place. Any one of these 5 digits we can place in this place or not. In how many different ways we can do it? We have 5 options. Any one of these 5 can be put here or placed here. That is 5 ways we can fill this particular place. Now if we are making the numbers with no repetition of any of the digits, suppose the condition has been given, no repetition of digits, then when we come to this place of tens, how many choices we have? Because one we have already placed here, we will be left with the remaining 4 digits or not. It means this particular place can be filled in 4 different ways. And after tens, when we come to the hundreds place, we find that we are left with only 3 digits because 2 we have already placed here. Other than that, we can place the 3, any one of the 3 here. So we have 3 options here to fill the hundreds place. It means how many numbers can be formed of 3 digits? So we can write that number of 3-digit numbers will be 3 into 4 into 5 or not. That is according to the fundamental principle of counting. We have to perform this, this and this, all the 3. So it is multiplication, 3 into 4 into 5, and that comes as 60. So 63 digit numbers without repetition can be formed from these 5 digits which are given to us. The next example we discuss here is how many words with or without meaning can be formed from the letters of the word plane. To find the solution of this problem, first of all we have to count how many are the letters in the given word. So here we have the word which is given to us is plane. The number of letters in the word is 5. These 5 letters are to be arranged in 5 places only, because we have to form the word maybe having a meaning or may not have any meaning. So we have 5 different places where we can place these letters. Suppose this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We have the first, second, third, fourth and the 5th place, because 5 letters can be placed in 5 different places. So the first place can be filled with any one of the 5 letters, that is 5 ways. Second place, when we come to the second place, 1 we have already put here, we are left with 4 letters, and so we have 4 choices here. Similarly, to the third place we have 3 choices, fourth place we have 2 choices, and the 5th place we are left with only 1 letter, so we have only 1 choice. According to the fundamental principle of counting, these all are to be multiplied. So we find the number of words can be formed will be equal to 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5, which is equal to 120. It means 120 words with or without meaning can be formed from all the 5 letters of the word plane. So we have understood here now the fundamental principle of counting and the fundamental principle of addition. In the next video, we will be learning about the factorial notation and its application. Thanks for watching my video. If you have any comments or doubts, leave them in the comment box and I will get back to you.